Hey guys, Jasasini here and welcome to another episode of Under the Scope. Today we are checking out Fort Sampson, which is a mod that is move-in ready for the military of your choice. Now this mod was made by Greek Rage and it was ported to Xbox only a few months ago by Lando Commando. So as you can see, it's just a hop, skip and a jump from the Adam Cat's garage. But first off, we are greeted with a nice little surprise as we enter. So guys, in this area, this is the guard station. And as you can see, there is a few beds in here so the guards can take shift and watch the only entrance to this military base. This military base is on an island and the only way to get here is across that very footbridge that we walked across. Now you'll see that terminal was only able to be used for holotapes. It would have been very cool if we had a small story here, but I think the modder just had us builders in mind. So the first place we are going to check out is the motor pool. Now over here is where they do the maintenance on the APCs and of course the military tanks. I think the modder has added just enough detail in here to make it look very believable. As you can see, there is a small guard station with just enough room to keep water off the back of your guard, who is looking over your military tanks and APCs to make sure no undesirables come in and start stealing your military equipment. So there are 8 bunkers here in total. Now 6 of them can be set up and used as quarters, but 2 others we will get to look at a little bit later on in the tour, as they are something else. Now guys, I'm not going to look through every bunker, but as you can see there is plenty of space for you to set up beds and anything else you would like to customize for your troops. So down here would make a perfect area to build something for the general. So I would probably build the general quarters down here, where I can relax on the beach like this guy laying beside the chairs. As you can see, there are a couple of barges and the modder has set these up in a really believable fashion. So guys, out here is a small pier and loading docks for the barges. As you can see, there has been some boats added and some cranes just to give it that immersiveness, just so it looks like cargo is actually ported to and from this military base. Over here we do have a few shipping containers, which would make some perfect makeshift homes for the wharfies that are going to work here on the docks. Now there is absolutely plenty of space to build on this island, and I think it has got a lot of potential to make a really cool settlement. So everything down here is buildable, which we will get to see a little bit later on in the tour. There is an awesome lighthouse here. Now the light up on top of that lighthouse actually does work, and of a night time it looks absolutely fantastic. So the next place we're going to check out is the bar area. So in here is a great place to set up some tables and chairs and to have a great bar where you can sit down, have a few drinks after a day of slaughtering scumbags in the Commonwealth. I like how the modder has used solid timber bench tops for the bar tops, as well as some timber shelving. It also comes with the display case with none other than the US Constitution. But what bar would be fit without a shitter? Now in here guys, we do have a toilet and a shower, but I tell you what, you want to be careful with that door. If someone walked in on you while you were in the toot and opened that door, you would probably get your knee knocked straight off your leg. But anyway guys, up here is another area where we can put another small makeshift bar, and that way people can come up here on the terrace, have a few drinks while sitting at some tables and chairs and soaking up the radiation and the God rays. And I tell you what guys, it is a gorgeous view from up there. As you can see, this military base is a decent size, and you could really get very creative and build a lot here at this particular settlement. It comes with a very decent courtyard. Now just an idea guys, you can put anything from a basketball court to a customized shooting range or even a exterior gym, either by the Minutemen or the boss or the faction of your choice. So guys, in this bunker there is a communal kitchen, so your troops can cook up a feed. Also guys, this particular bunker does house the toilets and the showers. Now there is only a few showers and a couple of toilets, so you want to hope that the guys from your military base don't need to go and do a douche all at the same time, because I can see that could be some problems. Now over here is the diner or mess hall as they call it, as the military name is. As you can see, the modder has built a really cool diner style inside of mess hall. So there are plenty tables and chairs for your soldiers to sit down and have a bite to eat after a tough day in the Commonwealth. There is a full-size kitchen. I'm just going to show you guys something really cool that I like about this settlement, and that is the view. This view looks absolutely fantastic, and the best part is you can actually build all the way out here onto the rocks. But if you guys don't feel like doing a massive build, it is somewhat pre-done, and you just need your military to move in and off you go. In here is the communication center, and I like what the modder has done with the roof of this particular bunker. I think it looks really authentic, and it really does add that militaresque style to the build. Plus he's got all of the tech that we need to operate the satellites and the communication array that we are about to see very shortly up on the roof. Over here we do have a desk for some more communication, and I do like these law-friendly terminals. I think they look fantastic, but once again this one is just good for reading holotapes. So by the looks of it we can get upstairs, so we will go and check out up there, as that does look like another large platform where we could build some really cool gear. Now just a quick look over our military base, and this looks absolutely fantastic, and I think it is one of the better views in the game. There is also plenty of space up here to customize and make it your own, plus you've got a satellite array and a communication satellite dishes. So guys, into the workshop we go, and I'm just going to show you some of the areas that you can scrap, because when you take on a big base like this, there's nothing worse than getting halfway through it and realizing that you can't scrap something and customize it. So as you can see, all in here can be scrapped. all of the trees and a lot of the driftwood and bits and pieces around the military base can be scrapped. This is one of the buildings that cannot be scrapped, but you can scrap absolutely everything inside, so you can customize it to your own likings. All of the walkways can be scrapped and replaced with something you might like to put here yourself, but at first we will just scrap old mate because he gives us a bit of trouble, but you'll see all the roads are able to be scrapped as well. So guys, one of the things we cannot scrap is the APCs. For some reason they do not scrap. You can also scrap the shipping containers, and you can scrap this massive tugboat if you have something else you would like to build out here. But you can reuse this fencing somewhere else, or you can leave it right here. You can move the boom gates to a more convenient spot that will suit your design a lot better, but you can scrap absolutely everything inside the motor pool. So the workshop on this particular settlement is absolutely massive, and you can go right through the entire settlement in workshop mode, which really does make it easy when it comes to setting up your own military base. And just one more thing guys, this does operate like a standard settlement in Fallout 4. All you need to do is put up a radio beacon and sleep or travel away, and when you get back you will have settlers here that you can start putting to work. So the settlement is a full functioning settlement. Now kudos to the modder that did do this settlement, because they have kept it very law friendly and very believable, and I think you can build a fantastic military base of your choice right here at this settlement. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Under the Scope. As per usual, I had a ton of fun presenting it for you, but at the end of the day guys, take it easy and stay safe, and I will catch you on the next video. So bye for now.